Hi, this is Rebecca from Auctiva.com. Your product images are valuable assets to your eBay business, and you shouldn't have to share them with your competition. Your images are just that, your product images. That's why I'm going to show you how to protect your images from being reused by others. You've probably seen it before, pictures you took showing up in someone else's listing. It can happen, especially if you're like me and you go to great lengths to take good photos. Who wouldn't want to steal my images? But there's something you can do about this problem. You can add a watermark to your product images. What's a watermark? Let's look at some examples. The photo on the left is a typical product image without a watermark. The photo on the right is identical, but it contains a watermark, a semi-translucent logo or string of text that identifies the image as yours. Now this doesn't guarantee that someone won't reuse your image, but you can greatly deter thieves if you use your eBay username or store name as your watermark. I want to show you two ways you can add watermarks. In the first demo, I'll show you how to do this manually using photo editing software. If you don't already have a favorite photo editor, we like GIMP. It's free and can be installed on both Mac and PC computers. But if you need a quick and easy way to add a watermark, don't worry. I'll show you an easier way using Auctiva.com. Auctiva has a great selection of time and money-saving tools for eBay sellers, including its own watermark tool. With GIMP launched, let's open one of my product images. I'll use the text tool to type in my eBay username as the watermark. Now I'm going to increase the font size to make it bigger. Next, I'll position the watermark in an ideal spot. For positioning the watermark, follow these simple guidelines. First, don't just place your watermark on the edge of the image where someone could crop it away. Instead, place it somewhere between the edge and center of the image. Our second rule, make sure you don't cover up any important product details in the image. I'll set the transparency of this text layer to about 35%. Finally, I'll go to File and choose Save a Copy to save a new copy of my product image with the watermark. The main advantages to using a photo editor like GIMP to manually add watermarks is that you have greater control over the watermark properties like its orientation, color, size, etc. But if you're looking for an easier way to add a watermark, you can use Auctiva's watermark tool. Let's take a look at this time-saving feature now. Remember, if you don't have an Auctiva account, you can sign up for a free 30-day trial at Auctiva.com. Once you have an account and sign in, you'll see the Images tab. I'll hover my mouse over the Images tab and click on the Manage link. Here are 10 product images I recently uploaded to my Auctiva account. I'm going to select all of these images by clicking on the checkbox next to each image. Then I'm going to click on the Watermark button. Now we're in Auctiva's Watermark tool. But before we go on, a word of caution. When you set your watermark by clicking this Watermark button, it can't be undone. So make sure you have the original images somewhere backed up on your computer in case you need them. Auctiva allows you to adjust the transparency, add custom text, change the text color, the text size, and change the position by clicking on a new area of the image. Watch as I add my eBay store name, change the size, and the position. Now I can click the Set as Default button so that I can just click the Use Default button to retrieve this exact watermark in the future. Okay, now I'm ready to add this watermark to my image. I'll click the Watermark button and voila! Let's double check that it worked and click on the thumbnail image here. There's my product image with the watermark added to those 10 images I previously selected. Let's review what we've learned. Always use a unique identifier like your eBay username or eBay store name, or logo if you have one. Position the watermark between the edge and the center of your image. Remember not to obscure important product details with your watermark. And finally, always keep a backup of your original, untouched product images. One other feature that's worth mentioning and might help protect your images is our image protection feature. It prevents others from being able to right-click and save your image. To enable this feature, click on the Images menu and then click on the Disabled link. Now, in the Image Protection drop-down, choose Enable, and then click on the Update Account Preferences button. With image protection and watermarks, your product images, when listed on eBay, will now be even harder to steal, helping to keep your listings truly yours. Thanks for following along, and remember, for more tips and tricks, check out Auctiva.com and Auctiva.edu. From all of us at Auctiva, happy selling!